Welcome back to Revs IT. Do you remember this from a few weeks ago? The other day I came across another Kawasaki. What do you think? Do you think I should do a restoration video on it? Well, at last I can now show you the new channel bike. No, I'm not getting rid of the Ninja. It's staying here, but it's being joined by this. Now, before I reveal it, can you guess what it is? If so, let's pause this video, put a little comment down in the comments below what you think it is. Okay, let's see what's under the wrappings. And yes, it is under the Kawasaki. This is a 1992 Kawasaki ZZR 250H2. It's been sat in a dry store garage for the last 12 years, untouched, in some very, very good company, because it was cuddled up to, shall we say, 2 RS2000 Escorts and an Escort Mexico, among other things. Now, it's been in the garage, as I said, for 12 years, since it failed its MOT back in, well, 2008. So it's coming up to 13 years, actually. And yeah, I picked it up today, and we're going to have a little look around it, and I can tell you a little bit about it as we go. So let's have a little walk around the bike. Okay, then let's have a closer look. You'll have to forgive the slight shake because I am handheld now. So the bike itself, as I said, a 1992 ZZR 250. It's in pretty good condition, and it's been stored, as I said, for that 12 years in the garage next to those lovely Fords. The bike itself, the front fender, the front mudguard as we call it, has got a crack on the front, which is going to be quite easy to deal with, I would imagine. And that's about the only thing that's damaged on the bodywork of the bike. The main set of panels are all in pretty good condition, dirty, a little bit scratched here and there, but yeah, all pretty good. The only exception to that is this left-hand mirror. For some reason it's faded. I think it may have been left with perhaps a window or something shining on it, and it's faded and cracked, so that's going to have to be sanded, repainted and whatever. So that's that. The main fairing all good, and the tank is in really good condition. There's a little bit of rusting on the top there, just starting to come through. And inside, I can't show you because you won't be able to see, of course, it's dark, but the inside it's like brand new. It really is like brand new. There's not a speck of rust or dirt in there whatsoever, so that's a big plus point. Coming down to the frame is in really good condition. A few little scratches and bubbles of paint again, a little bit of sanding, a little bit of painting, all be done. I have checked the gearbox yet. It hasn't been run properly yet, so yeah, you'll be coming along on the journey with me with that to find out if it starts, runs and so on. But yeah, everything, it seems to be in place and all free, and that's good. The chain looks to be pretty good condition actually, but it's very loose, and it's something that I will be probably changing as well. Exhaust, really good condition. It looks, well, apart from a bit of rusting on this, and it is just exterior rust, yeah, it's in really good. The cans are good. Again, it's been stored 12 years, so you can expect a bit of rust, but there's hardly anything. Bit of fine wire wool and metal polish, they're going to come up nice. And again, a bit of high temperature paint on there after sanding it down. The pipes will be nice. The main seat is really good. Nice and clean and tidy, no rips, tears. And as we come round to the back, oh yes, the tax disc, the last tax disc. There you go, 0509 is the last tax disc, and I know it failed the MOT actually a month after that ran out. So that's one for the collection. That I might actually keep that on there, just clean it up a bit. Yes, the rest of this arm is in good condition. The wheels are in pretty good condition. There's a few scuffs here and there. Come up to the back of the bike. The sissy handle, or the grab handle on the back here, is a bit damaged. Perhaps somebody with wearing rings perhaps has been grabbing onto it. You never know. Yeah, nice little number plate. It's got an Evo number plate. So turbocharge it, supercharge it, and all that. Yeah, okay. It's got these little plates on it, and as we go along I'll show you these. The indicators on some of the ZZRs are here, but they were replaced and put on these arms here. Not sure why, maybe in a UK regulation or something, and they were put there instead. But there's something about this I want to show you later on. All the lights work, everything, indicators, all working, and we'll go through that again, as I said, later on. The tyres are pretty good condition, but they're old, so they will be changed. Probably the last thing I change. Let's go back around to the other side. This mirror's not too bad, a little bit of fade in there, but again, quite easy fix. There's a little bit of chip in here where a screw has been lost. Quite easy to find that, and again, just touching up. I might get this actually resprayed, I don't know yet, because I like patina on cars and bikes. Anyway, we come down to the front disc, and it looks really clean, and you may think, oh, it looks like a brand new disc. It's not. It's just that this is seized, the caliper is seized, and basically it scrubbed all the rust off the disc as we were moving it about. So the disc's in good condition though. I will be rebuilding the caliper and putting new pads in, and probably new brake lines as well, because they are looking as if they're seeping a bit there. Good old Michelin man there. Don't know if you remember him, some of you, maybe. Now we come around and the levers are pretty good condition, need a clean off and a repaint. But what surprised me was it's actually got adjustable levers on a 1992 bike. Adjustable levers. Yeah, a lot of bikes these days don't have them. The instrument panel, nice clear 3-dial panel. You've got your temperature gauge, your speedo, and your tachograph, which goes up to 14,000 RPM. I know these, if they're tuned properly, can go higher, 15 even, but I'm not going to be doing that. 14 is a screamer anyway. So the other thing up here, I know from the MOT that the bearings need replacing, so that's another job I'll be doing. All the switch works, everything is working as it should, except the switch for the brake light, and I think I may need to replace the master cylinder as well, because that's looking a bit cruddy. But this brake does not activate the brake light, the foot brake does, but I'll go around that when we do the electrics on the bike, when we show you around. I really like these mirrors because they really are nice big clear mirrors, and I like the shape as well. The new ones I think lack something because they taper off, and you don't see quite as much behind you as you used to. Okay, so down we go. Now I haven't checked the oil yet because the window is quite black, so I can't see whether that's black with oil or black with carbon or something, I don't know. But I'll probably be dropping this off, putting a new gasket on and cleaning that so that we can see the oil level. Brakes work, but the switch needs adjusting on this. That's another thing that was on the MOT. Again, I'll be doing the caliper and discs, and on the back, that is disc, I should say, there is only one. Let's go around, because it is looking a bit cruddy. It may come up but it does look a bit more rusted on the front, on the edges at least. And this, again, the calipers seized, so full rebuild for that. Wheels are in good condition, exhaust is in good condition. I'll probably again replace the brake hoses on the back. And again, you can see this side, all the fairings are looking good. So apart from a bit of rubbing down, a bit of paintwork, a spot of rust here and there, tidying up, rebuild the calipers, brakes, oil change and service, tappets, what else? Just basically the basics. Oh, and some bearings. I'll probably do the wheel bearings and the top bearings there on the yoke. So yeah, there she is, the new channel project. Kawasaki 1992 ZZR 250 H2. Thank you for joining me again, and ride on and ride safe.